What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Unfortunately, I'll get the live game of this because I failed recorded. My mic was off, but in this video I'm playing the new IRELIA jungle. You guys know I love playing unconventional jungle picks, and on screen this game looks unwinnable, but you'll see it's pretty good game, honestly. I kind of mess up her pathing a few times in terms of like her clearing efficiency, which I'll go over, but you guys will see what happens. So enemy team has two pro players. This is Hot Zero on Or, and this is Hard on Graves. And once I saw the Graves and I picked IRELIA, I'm like, yeah, I'm doomed. There's not going to ever duel this guy. But luckily this Graves didn't really do much in the early game, so I got to do whatever I wanted, and you guys will see what happens. So first thing I do is ward my red, especially against these early game junglers. Graves, Rengar, Lee Sin, they're going to like buff to buff you to start your red, late start it. So the ward here is fine. Against a champion like Trundle that wants level 3, that goes red, blue, Gromp or something, runs top side, there's no gank, they might go to your right side. You can also keep your ward for that, like after you clear blue side, run here, and maybe like ward this, or get your laners to ward the entrances, that also works. But it comes down to like the game, state, the champs you're playing into, etc. But yeah, I don't recommend playing IRELIA jungle. I'm not telling you guys to play it, I'm just telling you I've already lost 3 other games on it. This is like D1 Grandmaster MMR. Grandmaster is basically master tier, so yeah, you'll see how I messed up, I'll tell you how. First thing you want to do on these 3 wolves is auto the small ones only. 3 autos plus an auto attack, or a Q. And this is where I messed up, because my Lucian Qs, I think it hits the wolf, so I messed up here. I don't get the Q reset. I think on this one, I did. Never mind, so not that bad. So I have 2 stacks so far instead of 3. I believe because my auto killed it, that's what happened. Sorry, that's what I meant. Here I walk behind it, Q, and I fail. So this is like my first game playing here. It's not the biggest end of the world because I still have my stacks, but it's not as efficient. Like I don't have max stacks or 4 stacks right now. But yeah, we'll see. You basically do your blue buff, and then once you're done blue, you can do the Gromp for level 3. You'll still have your 5 stacks, but this is where it gets weird, because in the higher elos, people are playing better champions, healthier clears. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, I believe I just reset here and buy a longsword. You don't need Talisman to do Raptors. So I believe I just, yeah, I think I just reset after this Gromp. That's why I'm not pulling it. I'm pretty sure, yeah. If I'm not pulling a cap, it means I'm resetting, basically. That's as efficient as I am as a player. So we'll reset here. Again, you can just run from Gromp to your Raptors. If you eat, you E here, and then you auto Raptor, pull them towards the brush, and then you just eat the entire thing. So you can max Q on every single one. I think you have to auto the baby Raptor like twice or so, but yeah. That's how you do the Raptors if you want to do them. But obviously, I think the better way is to just reset, get it to longsword, be full HP, have your bots, just in case a fight happens. And if your jungler's full clearing, and like in this scenario, I mean, he should definitely start blue to bot if he's going to full clear. That's a mistake on his part. But you'll see what happens this game. It looks pretty grim, then it gets pretty good. So here I noticed top is in a pretty good spot for a gank. He's trying to shove the wave and reset to get a ward. So I just straight walk up top and I sweep and I see it's ward. I'm like, okay. I don't know my champion's limits. This guy's he's an LCS player. What's he gonna do? He just stands still and like taunts us. I don't know why. So I hit the stun. I get the Q off. W, Q auto. I think flashing there is a necessity. I'm not sure. Because I think I do end up living. My Q comes out like Q creep and I live. But I think Cho'Gath dies. He's a goner for sure. And yeah, so ended up being not as bad. And I have like, I think 700 gold. I have enough for jungle item. I'm paying for help on my Krugs in case they want to keep invading me. And I forgot to mention I'm Nephilius mid, who ends up not being as bad as I thought. I think it was in Master Promos. I thought he was trolling, but he was an actual Master Promo, just ADC main, autofilled mid. It just goes to shit 200 years, right? That champion is something else. So let's do my Krugs. Bear in mind, again, this was my first IRELIA game in a long time, so my mechanics are really off. Like, I was failing my Q resets and everything. But after a few games, I definitely learned how to play her a lot better. But she's definitely not worth playing. I'm just saying this is just for a fun video. If I can beat pros playing it, then maybe I got lucky, which I think I honestly did. But I could have also itemized for a Bork this game. I think Bork's one of the best items in the game right now in melee champs. But against a champ like Graves, Vayne, you know, Pantheon, I'd rather have like the HP and armor. I need to be as tanky as possible to get some extra spell rotations in. We'll skip forward a bit. I don't make this video that long. I don't want to see you. I want you guys to see me walk for half an hour. So go here. There, I get filled my Q again. Like just not knowing the damage numbers. First time playing it right. So, and this Graves ends up being really ahead because he just like cleans up kills and gets every crab and everything. So I play from behind this game, and it just goes to show it doesn't really matter if your teammates aren't worthless, basically. Grab level 5, my teammates want to fight. I think we are spotted by a ward, clear that. Like, I still have item advantage. He has boots, I have longsword, but it's Graves versus Irelia. Graves is just a way better champ, right? Here's a play I'm not really understanding. So I ping to go for the Krugs. I know his Krugs are up. And the wave is like, it's whatever really. It's not the worst wave, but it's not the best wave. And we knew Vayne is really low. So if my I thought if my Blitzcrank frontline for me, it would be good. But Danielle was there. So I also failed the kill on Vayne, unfortunately. No sums, but the play wasn't even worth going for. Like, Lucian was trying to push the wave. I take responsibility for that one, but I'm pretty sure if my Blitz just frontline for me, like, that would never happen. We wouldn't ever die, and Lucian would be able to do a lot more than the Vayne in the actual fight. He's a lot higher HP and has flash advantage. So it ended up being pretty bad. Graves got another kill. At this point, I'm pretty triggered because I'm like, wow, my team didn't ban Graves and asked for a Graves ban, and he has 2 kills doing nothing right, you know? At this point, I'm just really tilted. I'm like, I need to get a kill off mid or something. I need my warrior ASAP. So I'm just here waiting mid, hoping something happens. I believe nothing actually does end up happening. Our bot lane gets a kill. Great. I'm still waiting here. I said, okay, I'm just going to shove mid. And take the cannon. Get level 6. Kind of a greedy move by me, but at this point, I'm really behind, and Graves will just be super ahead of me the entire game. Like, it's a selfish play to make, but when you play a carry jungler, sorry about that, like Irelia, you can't afford to go carry jungler like Irelia, you know what I mean? But he does to the gang, so I guess the resources were utilized, you know, I got some. I think I get jungle item plus boots here. Not the worst. But I didn't break my mic stand. Could have also just sat mid, but I really don't want to lose my red. And I know they're on Rift, I'm pinging that. I'm like, we probably can't do much about it. They have perma top prio, perma mid prio. Got my warrior though, so I'm really strong. And I knew Graves was probably top side still. And he has a lot of gold. So I think I went for another play top. I said, okay, I have my warrior. If Graves doesn't shop, I'm a lot stronger than him. So I think I just come here. What do I do here? Do I R-flash this? No, I don't even R-flash. It was perfect range. Yeah, I mean, my mechanics aren't bad. You can tell, like. But again, mid prio, and I think I got really pissed off here. I'm gonna type in all chat. Because this guy has like 3k gold. And I say, you're so bad at Graves. Because his teammates are doing everything for him. When I play Graves, I gotta do everything. So, a bit of an unnecessary comment, but you know, solo queue, all banter boys. And he goes Graves. I think, you know, he sells those. Yeah, I didn't see Graves the entire game. So I was triggered. I'm like, what the hell? Why is this guy 4-0? Why is his Pant doing everything? Why do I have an Aphelios mid? But I say, whatever. I'm just going to play it out. And somehow this was the best IRELIA game out of the 4 I played in like D1 Grandmasters MMR. With that piss poor of an early game, you know? I think I mechanically played well both ganks though, for sure. On Hanser. So, another kill mid. I'm like, wow, how are we going to win this game? Grab the crab, level 8. So I'm actually not that behind. Only down a level, which is kind of big, but... Here I go for another play, I believe. I W for his ult. And I think this guy dies for me, so I get a kill. Yeah, I got my R off, and then... Thank God our Aphelios made 200 years TP's in, and I get back in the game off that TP. And we're actually ahead of gold because of the path roaming so much, and... I guess our bot being up in a lot of CS as well. So that actually helped me come back in the game. That was a really good TP by Aphelios mid. His rush to tabs, they have a lot of AD, a lot of auto attackers. I would like to have, you know, Merc Treads versus Thresh, but, you know, in a perfect world, right? At this stage, the game is just like, you know, it's mid-game, lane phase is almost about to end, and I'm just looking for people overextended. This guy's overextending right now. I E on him, I drop a pink on his line turn, easy peasy. Check out TPs, Hanser dies for free. And I believe we chased. I think we overchased here, do we? Or we kind of overchased here. I think I go in. I hit the stun, I Q in, he flashes, I just Q out. Look at the mechanics, my god. Was that really my first IRELIA game? Actually, I played IRELIA jungle in the past before reworked. I liked her a lot better. For the jungle, obviously. But she can still be played in this manner. They just like buff the jungle camps and such. It's like a lot harder to kill. So we grab the red buff. And I believe... Oh, I failed Blasco in here. Because his body moved me to the left. Blitzcrank is just too big, I guess. And I think I die. Yeah, I think I go in and die. Nice try by Lucian to heal me, but I got ignited, and I'm getting a 3-4-2, which isn't the worst, but it's not the best either. They were fresh resets, I think, so I guess it's not bad. I have 1 kill at the stage, so I believe I agreed by Sheen. I don't know if you should buy this. Honestly, I think maybe Phage is better than Sheen, but yeah, we just do those. I'm probably failing my combos here still. I was just triggered, tilted, Graves was open, whatever, you know. I don't think I go for this, do I? They are flash. I go for it. Oh yeah, I kill him. I dodged his R with my Q. Pretty sure Hanster plays IRELIA. He's probably like saying, what the hell is going on this game? I got a lot of side lane farm this game. Even though I'm down 600 gold, I have one more KP than Graves, which isn't like insane, but I mean, I'm playing IRELIA, generally playing S plus tier Graves, you know? So I want to say I'm like hand in hand with him, but I'm keeping up, you know? Doing what I can. And unfortunately, like I said, I would love to go Bork into Black Cleaver, but with those champions, that's not going to happen. I'll get one tapped, so we need the HP from this and the extra survivability. And they even failed my E there on the stun. Yeah, I remember that too. I think something to do with these two camps, you can like stun them both and just Q it in between, if you want to try that out. I would say play IRELIA to normal. Here, I think I just hard troll and somehow kill him. I don't even know how I killed this guy. He was 2 and 3 and he has Bork, so I guess he wasn't the weakest, but don't look at this. I don't even want to look at this. It's so embarrassing. There's nothing for me to Q here. I don't know IRELIA's damage, so I don't know if my Q would kill this to get a stack of my passive, so I just went in. And I just auto him to death. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it was close though. So here, I think I was scared to push a wave. No, I still push it. I'm insane. Pretty sure I die for pushing that wave. Yeah. I got ignited again. I mean, these guys are fans. They just perma-ignited me. I actually almost killed the Thresh there. That was quite some burst. So if you're ahead, you're IRELIA, right? But if you're behind, you're a jungle IRELIA with no resources. So in a few of my games afterwards, I would just get like two mana to crab. Even if they had like Echo jungle, like Echo level 3 somehow beats IRELIA level 3. I don't know how. He just dodges my stun and I just lose. So do not try this at home. This is D1 GM. Like, these players aren't completely terrible. I think this is Keegan as well. Keegan's not another decent player who used to be Challenger years ago when Panth was easier to play. And yeah, I just keep split pushing. Our Cho'Gath's playing a tank. I'm like, whatever, I'm taking all resources on side lane. And her split pushing is pretty good, honestly. I like her Q mechanic. She's really fun to play, but she's not the best jungler. Here I have, okay, this is another bad fight. I hit my stun, but it's on their tank, and then Graves flashes away. So we kind of gave them 2 kills for virtually nothing, but I followed the call. Team player, what can I say? Yeah, at this point, I got my Trinity Force, got my Taz, got my Warrior. I'm pretty big, but again, Graves is a bit more big, 1k gold up on me. I think I greedily go for my red before the actual dragon. I want to get level 13, I think. Get my max E, yeah. And then they get the kill bot, so I just keep pushing mid. Something you should definitely do. If you're playing a cleanup champion, like a hyper carry champion, I just want to address this. You don't always have to be the first every fight. Once your teammates are dead, they probably use stuff on them. Let's see. Let's see what they use. Thresh R, Ornn R. Like, these spells are down now, so I just say, screw it. I could have taken Blaskin. This is a lot faster, more consistent. Seal the Drake. Yeah, sucks I can't DPS everyone. They're all running. And I guess, like I said, these are a lot of my teammates, so. Another free kill. And we have mid-pro, so losing this wave. A massive wave, and the tower is getting drops. This is why I want to push out waves before the actual fights, if possible. And yeah, if you're playing carry junglers or just champs in general, you don't want to be the first every fight, if possible. You want to get yourself ahead and then play for towers. I think we do Baron here because we have double ADC, and that Vayne just gets hooked for free. Yeah, that's pretty much the game. I don't make it that long. It's like a 14-minute video. But yeah, there's a video on Reddit. There's a few. You can definitely check out the clearing pattern. I'll just leave it on 4x for now. Should be another minute or so. But yeah, I go Bork because I'm so ahead. Probably should go Sterax, honestly, for the Panth burst and the Graves burst. But like I said, don't try this. I'm not trying to say people, this champ's broken, OP, 1v9, Night Blue, Cappuccino. Cappuccino's actually in my game, surprisingly enough, but yeah. She's fun. Play it in normal with your friends, want to show off. And if you're really good at jungling and like unconventional jungle picks, she's definitely a challenge. I wouldn't say you should play her, but you can try her for sure. It was pretty hard in the games I played her. If you fall behind, it's just game over. You have slow clear. except the early game player is decent, and then you don't offer any utility, you only have a stun, so quite worthless, but she's fun and does damage if you're really ahead. And here I barely died of the Vayne. I think like I needed one more Q, my Q was down, he just stealthed it, so. Our team gets the Nexus to 1 HP, and I mean next push, obviously we just ended here. We're up a lot of gold. We're all fed. They scale terribly, and that's game, boys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Sorry I couldn't make it a live one because the other ones were terrible, and the first time I tried this, my mic was off. So hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe for more. If you want to see other unconventional jungle picks, let me know what you want to see. And other than that, thanks for watching. Love you all. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Take care. See you soon. Peace.